Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia First Alert Weather Center with your weather update here on your May 6th, 2025. Now, before we get going, we'd first like to say thank you and welcome aboard to all our new followers here on our growing channel. And if you're not yet officially a follower, or if you're not exactly sure, please go to the link down below in the comments section. It's going to take you right here to the main Facebook page right there. And you can hit that like button in the upper right-hand corner, and that way you're an official follower here on the North Georgia First Alert Weather Center Facebook page. Now, if you happen to be checking out this broadcast on YouTube, you know what you got to do. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. Well, things are looking absolutely gorgeous across North Georgia on this Tuesday, but the bad news is we're going to see a lot more cloud cover and increased rain chances here over the next 7 days. So hope you get out and enjoy the great weather today because look a little wet, a little damp here over the next week or so. Let's go ahead and take a live look right now into Blue Ridge as we're seeing a very nice, gorgeous afternoon. Gentle breeze, blue skies, a few clouds around, looking very good indeed. Lunch outdoors, maybe dinner outside, not looking bad here for today. Also looking great down at Lake Lanier as well, just some fair weather cumulus clouds. But these fair weather clouds are going to be replaced with some rain clouds as we go in toward tomorrow. All right, let's look at the radar right now. Right now looking quiet out there for the moment, but we could be tracking some activity on this radar as we go into tomorrow afternoon. And really for the next several days going into next week, definitely a wet and rainy pattern coming back at us here across North Georgia. Now we are seeing some mid-level radar returns. A lot of this is just mid-level moisture kind of kept checking on in here. We got high pressure and control across North Georgia. We're going to stay that way for the rest of the day. Temperatures are going to top out well into the 70s, so looking very good here for today. Looking at the regional satellite, look at the severe weather back here toward Texas. They got tornado risk out here, but nothing like that's coming our way. We should stay dry. We're looking pretty good here for the rest of the day, but we are going to get some of the residual effects of some of this rain as it decays. We'll see some initial rain. Right now, looks like it's going to be heading at us as we go toward tomorrow morning. At least that's what the latest high-resolution model data is reflecting at us. So let's go take a look at this right now. Again, this is the decaying of those storms there. Getting some rains across North Georgia as we go toward tomorrow morning. Then it kind of tapers off to more of a scattered shower threat and maybe rumble thunder going into the afternoon. So let's look at this one more time. Again, here comes the rain coming in. Again, it looks like toward morning rush hour and then scattered showers and storms continuing into tomorrow afternoon. So it doesn't look like it's going to really amount to a whole lot. And we'll take a look at that real quick here and see where the rainfall totals are going to be looking like. It doesn't look like it's going to be all that much. So let's go ahead and switch this over out of the QPF. We're going to go take a look at the rain total here. So bear with me as I go to the total here. We're going to stop that loop. And we're going to go ahead and zoom in here a little bit closer so you can kind of get an idea of not looking all that impressive with the rainfall amounts in here. We'll go ahead and highlight some of these so you can just kind of get an idea. Looks like to the west of town, maybe a little over a half inch in that green area. There's one that's 0.97. But up across North Georgia, there's 0.46, 0.46, a quarter. They're not much at all. So looks like generally maybe a quarter to a third of an inch looks like on average across the North Georgia communities here for tomorrow. But again, this is our initial round. We got several days of rain coming at us here as we go into this upcoming week. So let's go look at our forecast maps here. We're going to be looking at what the Weather Service is drawing as far as the frontal systems are concerned, as we're going to be looking at that high rain chance. Again, rain chance tomorrow roughly going to be running about 60%. So, but again, not too big of a coverage area. Not expecting a whole lot to come out of this. All right, so looking good going in toward your Thursday. Thursday, again, seeing a lot of the heavy rain. Looks like it's going to be down here along the Gulf Coast. In fact, Louisiana could be seeing some significant flooding potential over the next couple of days. Some of the high-resolution model data was kicking out like 6, 7, 8 inches of rain down that way. So the heaviest rains right now looks like they're going to be down toward our south. Even the next 7 days, even though we're going to have the rain threat there, it doesn't look like it's going to be overly high. And going in toward next week, there's Sunday in the weekend. Still got that there, and we still have an upper-level disturbance that's riding on past this next one that's still sitting in the Gulf of Mexico. So that's going into Sunday and Monday looking wet, and Tuesday also still looking wet there as you see that low pressure here kind of tracking here across the southeast. It looks like as we go into Wednesday, things start to slowly improve. In fact, it looks like beyond 7 days, we'll see drier weather and the temperatures heading upward with above normal temperatures moving in across our area. At least that's what the current outlook is showing. So let's look at your forecast here for tomorrow. Just keep the umbrella handy. Looks like now, looking at the latest model data, looks like morning time will be where the steadier rain's going to fall, then a scattered showers likely into the afternoon. Couldn't rule out a rumble of thunder, but 68-57, not bad there in Gainesville. Elsewhere, morning lows here in the 50s, a few 40s though across extreme North Georgia. Clayton at 50 degrees, Blue Ridge 49, 54 in Rome, 56 incoming. So partly cloudy, becoming mostly cloudy as we go ahead and get toward tomorrow morning, and maybe some rain coming at us with some showers in the morning. So got that rain batch coming on through, then a scattered shower threat. So most everybody here, middle to upper 60s for afternoon highs, down around 70. It's down there for Rome, Cedartown, and the areas down toward the south for your Wednesday. Regionally looking like this: Nashville 71, Memphis at 73, 69 in Atlanta, 77 in Charlotte, and looking at 81 degrees there in Savannah. So everybody looking at the higher rain chances, especially down here along the Gulf Coast as we go throughout the day tomorrow. Here's the next 7 days for you. Again, rain chance every day right through next week. So I had better news for you there. This will continue to fluctuate a little bit. No, still not overly high. We're not talking 80, 90, 100% chance of rain. It kind of fluctuates 40, 60, 40, 50, 50, 50. So it really kind of depends on the track of that low pressure and where the rain kind of sets up. But definitely staying below normal here a little bit with the temperatures, as well as wet weather here for the next 7 days. So just keep that umbrella handy. We do need a little rain here across North Georgia, but at least we're not going to get a whole lot of it. It looks like we're going to stay pretty much on the quiet side for the most part as far as severe weather. I'm not seeing anything severe coming at us here with this rain threat coming at us. More of a kind of a steadier rain, looking at some of the things that would cause us a lot of problems. So some welcome rain there, and it looks like I said, as we get past next week, we should see things begin to dry and warm up as we go toward the middle of the month of May. Again, I appreciate everybody checking out our channel here as we're continuing to grow. We passed 7,000 followers yesterday. For those who don't know, we lost our original page, which had almost 35,000 on it. So we're kind of rebuilding right now. So please help us out. Please do the invites if you can, to share with your family and friends to come to the channel. We're at 7% of the goal. The goal is to get 100,000 followers by the end of the year. Don't know if we'll get there, but we'll give it the best shot we can. And hopefully you can help us grow and become the premier weather source here across North Georgia. All right, that's y'all's update for today. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.